Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. And no, I did not just wake up. I promise. Today we are gonna go ahead and showcase some more Swain. Hope you guys are hyped for reggaeton as I am, and hopefully you guys are getting as triggered by me calling him reggaeton as I would like you to get, because that just makes me happy, because I'm a dick. Anyways, let's talk about today's deck, which is the Fire Nation attack. We're gonna bring back Ezreal Swain control. I like to call it Ezreal Swain Conqueror control, with the good old Leviathan, who will be in the thumbnail. I really like this art, and yes, it does remind me quite a bit of Avatar, obviously. So why Ezreal and Swain? I mean, I have explained this several times in the past. I've been having people asking me to play some Ezreal Swain. Like, I've had quite a few comments lately, and that's been what's really motivated me, right? That and the meta. So I really am liking Swain right now. It's very underplayed considering what's really popular in the meta. Like, we only really match up poorly against Shadow Isles base control, like Anivia or Feel the Rush. Like anything else, we have a really strong game against, especially Target Aphelios decks. Lee Sin we handle pretty well, thanks to cards like Ravenous Flock, which are very cheap and deal a lot of damage, right? So they allow us to control the board relatively easy, while not losing too much tempo. And the basic idea of combining these two champions is because when both of these champions are leveled up, they excel together. Why? Because when we have Ezreal leveled up, every time we play a spell, we will be pinging the opposing nexus by 1, which means that as we generate mushroom clouds with our Chump Wump, and we have a full set of Rummage as well. So the idea is with Chump Wump, we generate mushroom clouds to feed the Rummages so that we can cycle through our deck and get some cheap card draw going on. Ballistic Bot can also help give us some cantrips in the process, but the main purpose for Chump Wump is for when both champions are leveled up, we can play these Mushroom Clouds, and every Mushroom Cloud will trigger Ezreal's leveled up Ezreal, and leveled up Ezreal will indeed trigger leveled up Swain. So for 1 mana, we get to stun a opposing enemy unit at burst speed while dealing 1 damage to the opposing nexus. So basically, mushroom caps become extremely powerful cards, and that's basically the premise behind this deck. We have a full set of Leviathan alongside a one-off of Captain Farron. I do like this distribution for Swain decks in general. I like a full set of Leviathan and then a one-off of another 8-drop. If it's Bilgewater, I like to add in Riptide Rex. If it's some other combination, we just go with Captain Farron, who definitely puts in the work nonetheless. As we have a full set of Static Shock, we're not going with a Tribeam and Probulator package. Instead, we're trying to synergize more with Ezreal. That's why I'm running a full set of Static Shock for 2 reasons. First of all, it helps us level up Ezreal faster, because we're able to progress his level up by 1/3 of his total requirement and draw through our deck as well. On top of that, this card is very good at enabling stuff like Scorched Earth and Ravenous Flock, as we're able to ping 2 different targets and leave them vulnerable to these sort of reactive effects. As we have a couple of copies of Culling Strike, because the meta is just asking you, begging you really, to play Culling Strike. There's so many things to kill with Culling Strike. I'm not even going to spend 5 minutes talking about it. Like, there's a lot of shit. Play Culling Strike if you're playing Noxus. We got the Arachnoid Sentry, obviously, for the Ravenous Flock. I do like the 2/2 distribution here with the Ballistic Bot and House Spider. I thought about this quite a bit, and I think 4 2-drops is all that we need. And both of them are equally important. And I even like the one-off of Iterative Improvement. I think this card goes a long way. It can help you level up Ezreal. It can help you trigger Ezreal and deal 2 damage to the opposing nexus at burst speed. God, I'm rapping like shit, like crazy. And we got the ability to utilize it on our own units, like Arachnoid Sentry, or maybe even a Chump Wump if we need more Mushroom Clouds and we need to go off with Ezreal or whatever. The possibilities are endless, and that's what I really like about this card. I really like it as a one-off in the build. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, fish, that is the deck list right there. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Fuck yeah. So I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you guys enjoy the games that I got for you today. Not the most diverse matchups. You know, I'm not going to spoil anything more, but you'll see what I'm talking about. I do really think they are very exciting to watch nonetheless. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did playing it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell thing. You know, apparently it helps you be notified of my videos more. I don't even know why there is a need for a fucking bell when you're subscribing to a channel, but you know, YouTube and YouTube things. Regardless, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like for Easy, or leave a like for Swain, whoever you prefer. I mean, I'm big fan of both, but you guys know where my heart lies, right? Like, Swain is definitely easily top 3 favorite champions of all time, even competing with the likes of Rally. So yeah, love ya. Have a whole day. Enjoy the matches. I'll stop talking, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not really the matchup I was looking for. FTR is arguably one of the worst matchups, but we do want to keep Swain here, and I think the Static Shock can go for now. I want to keep Swain because one of the ways, like, it's actually better to play Swain earlier on in this matchup, as we have the ability to get some clean open attacks. Even though, you know, he can trade with a Vengeance always, that's still a favorable tempo trade for us. And using Swain to get some initial damage could very well be the difference between victory or defeat here, but it's definitely rough. This is a tough matchup. Shadow Owl's base control is generally tough for us because they have board wipes like Ruination, they have Vengeance, so they have very clear set ways to deal with our late game. So we have to try to overwhelm them with our early game. Let's see if the Catalyst of Aeons is there. Nope. Alright. Attack. There it is. I'm gonna Mystic Shot Phase. I'm gonna make some use of my mana. And I'm gonna progress Swain's level up as well. No third Ruination here.
Warm hearts and hot soup. Fear the power you do not see.
I don't think these decks tend to play Glints Beyond. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Ravenous Flock. This will progress my level up and honestly get us really close. We could see who's gonna close up. We could see a Ruination here, or just an Alpha Wallclaw. Yeah, he realized. I mean, if he goes for an Avalanche, I eliminate him. I can take an attack from him. We just gotta keep, you know, Ruination. Sorry, we gotta keep
Indecision is the first of many.
Atrocity in mind, and we have to also, you know, prepare for Field of Rush. Right, that's gonna be a strong hit for us. Leviathan, because he hasn't leveled up his Trundle, he won't be able to drag, for example, my Swain as he goes for Field of Rush. So as long as I don't take too much damage, but if this attacks, then I'm really vulnerable to it, right?
Safety disengaged.
Okay, interesting.
Can you improve perfection? A ticket to the gun show. Prime and ready. Safety disengaged. Rise, metal brethren.
There it is.
Destination in sight. Bring these lands to their knees. Can you improve perfection? Victory awaits. Fire! Such little lives.
Triple Leviathan is actually really neat in this scenario.
I'm gonna make a It's good to be the king. I'm ready.
This ignition will allow me to stun the Alpha Wall Claw, so if my opponent commits even more, then I can just completely halt his attack. Like if he were to develop another Tryndamere, and he must know this at this point, right? Man, I can even wipe out one of these. The moment he kills my Swain, I play another one. Oh, this fucking atrocity though, dude. Am I gonna lose to an atrocity? I can't stop an atrocity onto. Ah, man. That just feels so cheap.
I will break them.
I mean, there's just no way around it. Like, atrocity kills me.
Such little lies. Can you improve perfection? For Noxus.
With triple Ravenous Flock, I can stop many things. No matter what I do here, though.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
The only thing that's keeping me going. Ooh.
This is gonna be fun.
Double atrocity can still do it, and there's nothing I can do to stop that.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
I can go for the ignition, but right now I have him on lockdown with this. Okay, he goes for a vengeance. He goes for a vengeance. This is really big. This is huge. This is massive. This is game winning. Oh my god, this is game winning. This is actually game winning. I go for the ignition now, and then when he reacts with the atrocity, I go Ravenous Flock, Ravenous Flock, Ravenous Flock into Culling Strike, which will level up my Ezreal and kill him. If he has some healing instead, like a Grasp of the Undying, for example, then I'll play Leviathan instead. This is checkmate. The fact that this did not die, yeah, GG. I can't believe I weaseled myself out of this one.
They don't know
What they're up against. Come on, easy, my boy. Finish him. Get out of here. Nobody cares.
I'm not done.
Yes, you are. Oh.
easy. Like my name.
Easiest game of my life, boy. I can't believe I won that. You know what? After I've tanked my rank to oblivion, trying out all sorts of different things, it feels nice to take your boy Swain and actually win some, even like the worst matchup. We just got over the worst matchup, so that's a good start. All right, round 2 against Shen Fiora. I do like these Arachnoid Sentries, to be honest. I'm gonna keep this in hand, even the extra Arachnoid Sentry, as it will enable another Ravenous Flock, and it's actually very important in this matchup. I'm gonna develop the arachnoid, sorry, the house spider, and then I'm gonna follow it up with the thermogenic beam. No, probably not actually. No, never mind. Because I want to enable arachnoid sentry.
I've got your back.
All right, so attack halted, it seems.
We swim within the flows of magic. What form will the waters take?
I'll trade this with that. And we'll knock out you.
The waters are still.
I'm gonna attack with the house spider, a trade that he's not willing to go for.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform?
I want to play the chump one to enable our rummage. Okay.
You're covered.
We're gonna arachnoid sentry to counter the bright steel setup here, because otherwise you get some free value off of that. And I do want to go for a thermo beam here. Halfway there for SWAIN's level up. Okay. That actually is better for our SWAIN level up. We're gonna pass here because we are at a big mana disadvantage. So I want to make sure that I can.
They would fall by my blade.
Right. Nice. Very nice.
Two worlds, one balance.
Ezreal's leveled up.
I will cut you down.
On guard!
You could have a Nopify.
Protect House Laurent.
Could also be. It's probably a sharp sight. I'm gonna go for an open attack.
I'll stop you.
Understood.
Get some trades happening. Weaken his board a little bit. Weaken his Shen especially. Like getting the Shen down to 3-2 is really, really important.
Once I stamp papers, now faces.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day!
System upgrade.
I sense an imbalance. Our wills align.
Let's hope no random prismatic barrier.
Safety disengaged.
Do like a yodel in uniform.
There is no dispute.
Very interesting. Does he have, he must have, okay, okay.
Balance favors you immediately.
I'm gonna try to go for the Scorched Earth. I do definitely expect a counter here. Like a deny or something. Or I don't know, or something like back up to full, alright.
Prepare the cargo!
We play Leviathan.
Artillery barrage!
So he's back to full.
Master your demons. Fire! Such little lies.
Check me out.
Now, you know, we played this very cautiously, but we have enough mana to really be able to just go bananas here. We can stun anything at burst speed. That's why this champion combination is so powerful. No, 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 it's not gonna be that easy. Alright, that's fair.
Easy. Like my name.
It's all about him. It's all about him. But that's what I really like about this champion combination. Once both of them are leveled up, they synergize extremely well. And that's why I run Chump Wump as a triple of, not only to feed my rummages, but also so that in the late game, those mushroom can just allow me to, for 1 mana, stun something at burst speed, ping my opponent, open attack, and just wipe them out, right? Like those, it's just a really, really cool champion combination that puts in the work, and I'm happy with how I played that one, even though I definitely do feel like I slipped up here and there. That Bright Steel formation was very scary. I wonder what else they had in hand. I feel like they drew a lot of spells. Us answering the River Shaper early in the game was actually very important, because otherwise that unit just starts drawing them a bunch of cards and gives them a lot to work with, right? So yeah, ultimately, it's not a bad matchup for us though. Even though we do have to watch out for, like, Nopify is actually one of the most annoying things, really. But yeah, round 3. Okay, I guess it's Fiora Shen Day. Round 2. We're gonna keep the Ravenous Flock, and we're gonna mulligan everything else. All right. Iterative Improvement was pretty neat there as well. We draw 2 2-drops here. Which one we will be prioritizing, we'll have to wait and see. Since we don't need the stats to defend, since he's already attacked, we're going to prioritize Ballistic Butt. And I'm gonna go for the Ignition here.
Join me if you want to live.
Oh man, I would kill for a... I would kill for a Static Shock. Oh wow. I mean... I'm gonna keep you in the back. That's a lot of birds. Sharp sight, you know, is a reason to not attack with ballistic bot right then and there.
The space between worlds.
Safety disengaged. Fire if nothing moves.
So I go.
That's very interesting. I'm gonna try to do this. Single combat can definitely counter. But if that's the case, then I get a single combat out of him, right? If this goes through, like, this level up for Swain is gonna be super easy. Yep, just like that, we got the level up.
The Kinku.
The Kinku, fuck the Kinku. Fuck him. Forever.
Prime and ready. Empire above all.
Got a little bit ahead of myself there.
Loyalty through conquest.
We force a fearsome blocker here.
Got your back.
Rivers shape the land and give it life.
We gotta keep our Swain as healthy as possible, so we don't want to be trading with that 3-2. I do like that mystic shot.
You're in over your head.
Justify yourself.
A gift from the river folk.
Fear the power you do not see.
Brand new Swain.
Show them what we're made of.
I'm gonna mystic shot face. Yeah, that culling strike's neat.
Destination in sight. Bring these lands to their knees.
Ah, shit, he's got single combat. Wait, ooh.
Dark in the sky. Bleed or nothing.
I thought I was really screwed there for a second. Wow.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Fire! Such little lives. Out of my way.
Out of my way! We're going in. Heavy cavalry, boys. We don't care if he's got single combats at this point. We don't give a fuck. I was really vulnerable there. I thought he had a single combat.
Raise the Noctora. Remember this day.
Forever. Forever member, Sensei. Forever. Or Senpai. I think he's more of a Senpai, right? Okay, let's go for another one. Hopefully we don't get Fiora Shen for a third time. Let's have a little bit of variety here. I don't know, maybe some... Yeah, some actual like Aphelios or Twisted Fate, which is kind of one of the reasons why we're playing this deck. That'd be nice. No comment. Full mulligan. Yeah, this is why I don't like. This is why I don't want to go triple copy of Scorched Earth.
These woods protect their own.
Card is amazing in some matchups, but whenever we face like, Ionia is not super prevalent though. But
Be my hand.
man, it's not great.
Time for a true display of skill.
I long for a worthy opponent.
Watch and learn. Gotcha. Charge.
Well, definitely was expecting the sharp side there.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls to me.
Surprised he went with that. Like, he had a pretty clear attack there. I guess he really did not trust his ability to preserve his Fiora, which may mean that he doesn't have as many answers right now. This Arachnoid Sentry is amazing. My Kindle's really distracting me. It's turning on by its own. What do we do here? How do I reach these keys? We definitely don't want to play Swain, right? Attacking with Ezreal is very reckless.
I don't miss.
It's reckless, but it demands an answer as well.
Immediately.
I do like free cards.
River shape the land and give it life.
I will always prioritize the River Shaper.
Firing.
For those of you watching, do the same. Prioritize.
The Kinku.
I don't know how many times I have to say it, but fuck the Kinku, man. Fuck it.
I never.
On God.
Again, we are wide open here. That's okay.
Elegant to the end.
Hey, Mom, still like a yodel in uniform.
We want to enable the rummage.
Show them what we're made of. Protect House Laurent.
RR.
Stand for what's right.
RR.
And a long path to get you.
Born a patrician, I became a soldier. Please for Noxus.
I've come so far.
I wanted to do that before I would go for the rummage. And I do definitely want to play you.
Witness perfection, meat bags.
I'm going to get the Ballistic Bot in there.
Prove perfection.
Good stuff. Because the Ballistic Bot makes it so that my Swain can completely shut down any attackers.
Fall by my blade.
Stop this. You can still... No, that's fine.
System upgrade.
I'm gonna go for the Ignition. If he wants to waste a counter for an Ignition, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. I love this synergy.
Primed and ready.
find the right attack here.
Patience is a tactician's greatest tool. I will break them.
Everything I've worked for.
And now we're gonna go for an attack. I'm gonna force him to block with that. Honestly, I should have pinged this. I should have thought it through more. But I get 9 damage on him.
Safety disengaged.
Which and these back-to-back Leviathans.
The space between worlds.
I mean, the moment he develops, the moment I stop the Bright Steel formation.
It must be done.
This is a scary attack.
Right on!
The balance has been maintained.
Hopefully no relentless pursuit. Oh! Okay.
Can you improve perfection?
Okay.
Safety disengaged.
Come, take refuge.
He's searching. I'm waiting for him to make a mistake, basically. I mean, the moment he passes back to me, it's over. It's over.
Can you improve perfection?
Got him. We're going under. That's the Leviathan code that I remember. just I don't know, provide a bit more drama. Okay, so I guess today's video is a showcase as to why Ezreal Swain is very good against Fiora Shen. We went against it 3 times. My God, dude. We got that really cool game first one, though. Like, that's like the worst matchup, and we managed to weasel a win out of that because I'm pretty sure he had that atrocity waiting, but he was concerned about me having lethal, right? That's why he didn't go for it earlier. He thought I had lethal, so the one who commits to burn lethal first is the one who tends to go down. So when we bait that vengeance out of him and put him at 6 mana, that was glorious. Like, that was such a cheeky lethal as well. I don't know. That was my favorite game out of the 4 that we had today. But, you know, back to back, we have some really epic games against Fiora Shen as well. I just wish we had a bit more, like I said, matchup variety going on for us, right? But ultimately, I think I showcased the deck really well. I think, you know, you guys know why Ezreal and Swain go very, very well together. And Leviathan definitely put in the work, so it is going on the thumbnail. And even Iterative Improvement was very clutch onto the Arachnoid Sentry early on, too. I don't know, some good stuff. I really like this deck, but very happy with it. And that's basically it. I'm also happy that I got some wins, you know, after tanking my rank. Like, just, but like, I lost, like, so much. Sometimes, you know, you got to go back to Swain and you got to get some wins to feel better about yourself and actually get that self-confidence back, right? So, grateful for that as well. Love ya. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Legends of Runeterra video. Peace out!